Hey guys, welcome back. This is Lady Beauty and this is my channel. Um, I guess this might be a little bit taboo, but I've thought about it and this is a good concealer. Um, but I have under eye problems and I feel like it tends to crease a little under the under eye. But it's such a good concealer aside from that issue. I feel like, what if we tried this out as a full foundation look? Would it do the job? Let's find out. Because it says camouflaging. It's Master Conceal by Maybelline. And I really feel like this would be a fabulous foundation. But aside from me babbling, hi, I'm Lady Beauty. Welcome to my channel. I like to do a lot of makeup tutorials, DIYs, skincare, first impressions, and hauls. So welcome. Join the fam. Become a beauty babe today and just subscribe, like, maybe hit the bell so you'll get notified every time that I make a video. All right? So, I have completely, oh Lord, I used a face wipe, gotten off all of the dirt and oils from the night before off my face. I'm going to go ahead and use my Oily Skin Hydrogenius, which helps mattify the skin and still hydrates. So we're going to want to do this like we would any other foundation. We want to give it a complete chance. Okay, that's the one issue is people will go and test the foundation out, but let me ask you a question. When you apply foundation in the morning, you're going to apply your moisturizer, clean your face, tone, and add a primer. Now, when you don't do all that, it's going to affect how it looks slightly. So this is my primer that I fall in love with. This is the Physicians Formula Instant Ready Face Primer. It is a godsend. You will fall in love with it too, I promise. It is so lightweight. It smells great without being too heavy of a perfume smell. Um, and it completely smooths out everything. Every flaw, every pore is just done without that. It's a really lightweight silicone feeling without it being like the Smashbox Photo Ready Primer, which just feel like you're just clogging your pores. So I think I want to try this out with my Quickie sponge from Tarte Dry, which I've like really fallen in love with doing lately. It actually looks really great when the sponge is dry. Now you can use a sponge wet or dry. It's why it's the Quickie sponge to use real quick if there's any time where you don't have time to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and just make dots. Well, maybe I'm making lines. Okay. And I'm just going to do this all over. Now I feel like we won't need nearly as much with this as we would a foundation, but because I think, okay, a foundation is supposed to be long lasting and cover imperfections, full coverage if you're looking for that. And a concealer does all that just as well. I'm thinking about starting a new little series on my channel where I test out different concealers as foundations. Because you can also skip the step of applying concealer under your under eye because it's pretty much already done. This will be great if you're like in a super rush in the morning. Okay, let me grab my mirror. I'm completely blended in everywhere. And it is looking good. Oh wow. I'm very surprised, honestly, about how good it looks right now. Okay, so right now looking at this concealer, the only issues, of course, is the under eye creasing, which you might just not want to apply any underneath the under eye. Everywhere else looks really nice. You see, but the only issues is I can see it making like my forehead lines look a little bit more obvious. Cheeks look really smooth thanks to that primer. Now I want to try out another concealer, which has been a holy grail for a lot of people, and see what that would do as a foundation. Now this is going to be the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now everybody I know absolutely loves this concealer. It works wonders. And we're just going to see, because I know people use it as a contour, as highlighter. I mean, it's a very multi-usable concealer. Foundation, contour, highlight, anything, because it's just such a great product. Okay, now that all this is off of my face, because I don't want the products to mix in, we're going to let that just air dry for a second. Alright, this is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Oh, my eyes. Now I'm going to use this with my NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. My skin's going to hate me. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and make some lines. The large applicator, sponge applicator, makes this really easy. And I'm going to try to keep this from underneath my under eye. There has been a day or two where I've been at work and my foundation had melted. And I had this in my bag, so I just like literally applied this everywhere and it worked wonders. So instead of using the sponge again, I'm going to go ahead and use this is one of my favorite brushes right now. This is the Tarte, I think this is I don't know the name, it's a dual-ended one, I forget the name of it. Now you guys got to be careful because a lot of us will buy concealers a shade lighter. I know I do. So just make sure that whichever one you're using looks okay going all over the face. It looks good through the camera. Oh, wow. Guys, I really like this. Yes, girl. Under eyes are not creased. Skin is so smooth. It's luminous and it's not oily. Like, wow, what a great combo right there. So, we have found out today that yes, a concealer can be a foundation. Now, some of the thicker ones may not be as good or just maybe have to use a little bit more sparingly. But then there's those holy grail concealers that will just be amazing. And this right here did an amazing job, and I will be using it as a foundation quite a bit. And this will be one of those products that I will definitely repurchase. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little mini video. I just had like a weird feeling I wanted to test this kind of stuff out, y'all. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned because my next video is going to be my February favorites. I know I missed January. I'm pretty sure. So stay tuned, y'all.